What's up, guys? So this is gonna be your digital nomad guide of being in Punta Cana. Punta Cana is on the east coast of the Dominican Republic. A lot of people come here for the beautiful beaches, the resorts. So if you're trying to blend work and leisure, this is a good spot to be in. Tropical weather year round, as you guys know, beaches, really nice beaches, really nice resorts. So this is gonna be I think it's like it's more of a resort area, but if you want to be a digital nomad here, it's for sure possible. And I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to do that. Um, and as I've talked about in my previous videos, that the DR is it still has a lot of work to do as far as accommodating digital nomads, like with the internet and the power outages. But if you're in these places where like there's a lot of resorts, I think the worst thing that can happen is the power outages. So today I've already had two power outages. Um, I'm in Santo Domingo right now, but when I was in Punta Cana, there was virtually no power outages. But so I mean, if you want to be able to work here, I think it's for sure doable. So um, cost of living is a little bit more expensive than in Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo is relatively priced, but obviously Punta Cana is going to be more expensive as a lot of people come to Punta Cana for vacation. Um, So I'm gonna tell you guys the areas that you're gonna want to live in. First of all, you can live in the area of Bavaro. Bavaro is right here. Bavaro is a good area. As you see, it's close to the beach. It's one of the most popular areas in Punta Cana because of the resorts and the nightlife and the beaches. It's close to everything. But the con is that it's obviously higher prices, a little bit more touristy and crowded. But Bavaro is the pronunciation, and I think it's a good place to stay um, if you're trying to be in the mix. And if you're not trying to be in the mix, my next area, if you're trying to be more in a relaxed area, Punta Cana Village. So as you see, it's behind the airport and it's a little bit more relaxed. Maybe there's one resort. Uh, my favorite coffee shop is in this area, Brock Bagel Shop. Um, so it's a more quiet area. Um, Very close to the airport. That's good. Fewer beach options, as you can see. Less nightlife, but it's more of a local atmosphere and good amenities. And like I said, it's quieter. Guys, is gonna be Uvero Alto. Um, it's just north of Bavaro. It's not just north. It's a little bit of a drive. Not too bad of a drive, but it's up here. It's less touristy. Um, it's quieter, more laid back, similar to Punta Cana Village. Um, there's fewer tourists. It's peaceful, less commercialized, but there's also not a lot of entertainment options. But I'm sure you can find some entertainment. It's not like Bavaro. Me, I prefer living in Bavaro. But yeah, if you like those areas that I recommended, like Punta Cana Village, for more like of a relaxed area, kind of local vibe, and then Uvero Alto is kind of uh, it's still a little bit touristy, but it's not as touristy as Bavaro. Less tourists, and it's more laid back, like I said. Um, so yeah, that's what I recommend. Those three areas that I recommend for you guys. But the whole island, I mean, the whole area of Punta Cana, Cap Cana is good. A lot of golf courses, a lot of high end living, high security, upscale amenities. Very good surroundings. Um, but it is kind of like an isolated vibe from the from the DR. Uh, but yeah, it's a good spot if you want to be around a lot of tourists and kind of have that, like, what's that area in Mexico, kind of like a Cancun vibe, like, or like a Playa del Carmen vibe, more similar to that type of vibe. All right, so for the beaches, guys, I'll recommend Playa Bávaro. This is Playa Bávaro. Playa Macau is up here. It's a good beach as well. And then you have Playa Juanillo, which is down here. Where's Playa Juanillo? Playa Juanillo. So these are my top three beach recommendations in Punta Cana. Um, in most of these beaches, you can do snorkeling for sure. In what's this place, Bavaro? You can do paddle boarding, you can do diving, you can snorkel. A lot of beach bars, a lot of restaurants in Playa Bavaro and Playa Juanillo. It's less crowded. It's more relaxed. Nice white sand. Waters is pretty good. Got some night. They got some nice beach clubs as well and some upscale dining, but it's more like I said, relaxed. And Playa Macau is more for your surfers. So if you like to surf up there, I mean, you like to surf, I think it's better there. So those are the different options I'll give you guys if you're trying to surf or trying to do the beach vibe, right? Sheesh. Working spaces. So they have Cafe Santo Domingo here as well. Let me see if I can type it in. Cafe Santo Domingo in Blue Mall here. So Blue Mall is a good place that you're gonna want to stay. So if you're looking to, I mean, you want a place where you can go to the co-working space quite easily. Living in Punta Cana Village is gonna be your best bet because they have the Cafe Santo Domingo inside of the Hard Rock Cafe. Um, so you can come and work out of here if you wanted to and connect with the internet. But yes, here is gonna be your best bet, man. Also, they have this cafe that I like to go to. It's called Bagel Shop, Brock Bagel Shop. I'll show you the insides, but you can work outside. They don't have any charging stations outside, but inside if you get there early enough, you probably can get you some good a place where you can charge your computer if you needed to. And then they also have Kana Work. I think it's called Kana Work co-working, co-working space. This is a co-working space. So yeah, this is gonna be your best bet if you want to stay in a nice area, residential area, relaxed area, get some good co-working space, co-working in. Punta Cana Village is gonna be where you want to stay. And also, let's get into the nightlife. I'm gonna conclude at the nightlife real quick. So first spot I'm gonna recommend you guys for nightlife is Coco Bongo. It's downtown Punta Cana. Let me see if it's right here. Here you go. Coco Bongo. There's a Coco Bongo, if I'm not mistaken, also in Playa del Carmen. If I'm not mistaken, I think there is a Coco Bongo there. And it's like a circus meets nightlife, good parties, good music. Yeah, I feel like there's the same Coco Bongo in Playa del Carmen. All right, so you got Coco Bongo, and then not too far from that, you have Imagine Punta Cana. Imagine Punta Cana is like a nightclub in a cave. I'm gonna show you some photos so you can see. It's dope. Nightclub in a cave, good music. Um, yeah, it's. I think you gotta pay. I'm not sure how much you gotta pay. It's quite expensive to get in. Last time I think when I went in it was like it's not expensive, like $25, but according to DR it was expensive. At least I don't know if it was a special night that I went in or they just gave me the gringo price. I don't know, but good good party at the cave. You see the guy has a shirt. Party at the cave. It's not good nightlife. Um, at Imagine Punta Cana. Another spot is Oro nightclub. Oro nightclub is also in the same vicinity. It's close to the Hard Rock Cafe in Bávaro as well. Yeah, so you have two clubs right here in downtown Punta Cana, and then you have another club right here, which is more in Bávaro area, north of Bávaro. So yeah, you have these three nightclubs. Maybe there's another one I can think of. Let me see, probably like Jewel nightclub. Let me see if I can type in Jewel nightclub. I think Jewel nightclub probably closed. Yeah, Jewel nightclub. It's gonna take me to Las Vegas. It's probably closed. Yeah, taking me to Vegas. But yeah, so those three nightclubs that I mentioned, uh, Aura nightclub, Imagine Punta Cana, Coco Bongos, those three, and then you can just ask around the people in the area. They'll tell you like where you can go as well. But those are the top three nightlife options that I'll give you guys, and just some tips again: get you some Wi-Fi backup, some data, improve on your Spanish. Um, Also, just just be safe, right? Just understand that you might get gringo priced, but either way, I think Punta Cana, living in Punta Cana as a digital nomad, is a go. You just have to make sure that you have everything in place to make sure that it's a good stay for you. So I'm gonna conclude this video right here, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Catch you guys in the next one.